Hey, hello, and welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. It's 4 o'clock as usual, and as usual, my co-host is running late. Let's check the back room, see if anybody's popped in. And no, not yet. Hey, Gable Petty Shot, good to see you. Fanta, Past Master Dan, saw you guys a minute ago. You are now wrenched, folks. Gable, if you can get in just a little bit early next time I do this before I start the StreamYard, I will shoot you a wrench too, my friend. You've been a very loyal watcher of our 4 o'clock shadow mess, so we appreciate you. Let us see. Okay, Rex is gonna take his time. He's probably making himself a nasty cup of coffee with lime in it or something. Ugh. Why would you want to do something like that? Rex will not time you out. Guarantee you, Gable. Not without the permission first. But I needed to give Rex control so he can show things and what have you when when we're on my channel without it being such a pain in the butt for me. And as soon as I can give you a wrench, Gable, then we won't have to worry about that. You're trying to time Gable out? Quit it, Eric. Quit it. Stop that. Get in here and do your job. You're late. Leave me hanging here trying to entertain all these fine folks all by myself. Which, I guess I'm gonna have to. Hey, there's Eric. Hey, Eric. I'm glad to see you, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. No, I've seen you've been feeling down lately, so hopefully, getting that whole mold and mildew situation that you had going on will fix things up for you. Um, did I not send you the link earlier, Rex? Crap. All right, hold on. Let me do. How do I do this? Guys, I guess. Copy the link. I knew I forgot to do something. Okay, copy. All right, guys, I might kick myself, so if I do, I will be back. All right, I think we're all good now. Can everybody still hear me? Okay. Rex, you should have the link on your Instagram. Eric, when I get a chance, I will bestow a wrench upon you, my friend, as well. I figured out how to do it, but I gotta go hop back into YouTube to do that, and not doing that in the middle of the show. Sorry.
I'm here.
There he is.
I've been
What's going
here.
on, Rex?
Yeah.
Sorry about
Hey,
that, buddy. I
no
thought I
problem.
sent you the link when I set up the show.
No problem. No problem. Hey, Eric and Boyd, we had Fanta in the house, all kinds of people, right? Gable Penny Shot.
Yep.
Hear me out, Gable. I like that Eric's turning the tables on Gable and saying, "Hear me out, Gable." That's so funny. Past Master Dan in the house. Hey,
You
hey,
got a
hey.
wrench, Eric? How did I wrench you?
Thank you for the wrench, by the way, Shadowhawk. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I think you got a wrench on Rex's
coveted
channel.
wrench.
I got. Does he have one on mine? I don't see
Now
it
we
in
can
the
have
chat.
Wrench Wars Part 2.
Cool.
Oh man, I've got to schedule a haircut for next week because I get these Captain America wings on the side of my head. It sucks.
Yeah, it's stylish, man. It helps you fly.
I know my mother likes it when my hair gets longer because it gets wavy. It gets all out of kind of like her brothers used to, you know. And
oh,
she likes my hair. She says you cut it right when it starts. When it's just about unmanageable. I kid you not. I had to go to this has been about a year or so ago. It's been a while, and I told you about it, but I went. My hair was all spiky, and this lady said, "Oh, I like your hair," and it was just like I had to, make sure I made it there by the. I was like, "Oh, my pillow does." I mean, it's, and she liked my hair. She thought I was really styled it that way.
Yeah, cool.
Like, no, man, I'm just trying to get to the church on time, You do have this episode misnumbered. This is not 580. We did that yesterday. We're on to 581 today.
I couldn't remember for sure. No, because 577 was Sunday. 578
I know,
was
it's
Monday.
hump day. I'm looking at it right now. It says 580 hump day
spectacular. I guess you're right. Yeah. Damn it.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm right. Oh, me. Argue with the turnip.
I could have swore I did 578 on Tuesday.
Oh man,
that must have been Monday. Oh well.
I don't know. I a quick way to get
you and your damn numbering system, Rex. You like DC. Make up your mind.
I'm proud of that. Everybody's numbering their episodes now. Take a look on Twitter and stuff when they promote their shows. Everybody's numbering their episodes now, but they're left in our dust. We're at 581 today, not 580, and we're going on to 600. We'll be 600 before you know it. Of course, that's not the end goal, but we're here every day, folks.
And only 3 more days.
Thanksgiving, Easter, New Year's. Suspension. Man, there's a lot. I mean, early in the morning, right? Probably around dawn or even before that. Everybody's posting food shots, or at least I'm probably about a day behind on that. But a lot of foods being, bantered about. I guess it's the holiday season, huh?
Yeah, that'll happen.
Everybody's putting the recipes up. Of course, there's a lot of people that do that type of thing. Select. Okay.
Yeah, don't necessarily need to be a holiday for that.
Can you share my screen? I'll make sure that it stays up there a little while.
Actually, Rex, you have complete moderator powers now. So
I do. I'm not sure that
I gave you management powers while I was still over at.
I might have to be in the catbird seat. You might have to. I'm
now it matters what the layout is. Huh?
Let's see. Comments, private chat.
Hold on. Let me.
Let's see.
All right, hold on. Let me move you over.
I don't know.
Okay, there you go. You should be able to do whatever you want to now. I gave you manager and moderator power.
Well, I can't highlight anyone in the chat, or bring it up. Let's see. And I don't think it works that way. But anyway, let's see.
I gave you management moderator powers over on YouTube.
Right.
Just now, when we were over on YouTube. You might have to be in your YouTube. Maybe it only works on YouTube. I don't know how that works. I don't know.
No, it doesn't work on YouTube that way. All right, so I guess I don't know if you have to switch places, but can you bring it up? Share screen.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find her. Thought I solved this problem for us, but Rex can't figure it out.
Well, I don't know about that. Anyway,
I gave you the power, mister. If you don't know how to use
okay,
it, that ain't
now,
my problem.
well, I'm just not seeing the stuff
Yeah,
come
if
up.
you
Oh,
don't know.
did you listen to Ethan's
Well,
Christmas song that he did?
we can do it Sunday if you want to. If we're gonna do it Sunday, I've asked you like 3 Sundays. I'm sorry.
It's about 8 minutes long. Florida style pizza. What is Florida style pizza?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
Sorry
But
about
a lot of
the
people were
interruption.
posting some, you know. Finally, early
What
this morning,
is a Riley Rossmo?
I know Billy Tucci says, Happy St. Andrew's Day. Grab a dram and celebrate the patron saint of Scotland.
Okay. Oh,
His
pretty
house
cool.
must be pretty neat, man. Older house.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
And you've seen what they've done with Mystique, right? And probably not, but maybe. I mean, her and Destiny, that other mutant chick that could foretell the future, got together and had a baby, which was Nightcrawler. They retconned his whole origin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
You were probably young like I was, too young when Wings came out, although we listened to Rings. Hey, Wings when it came out. Carrie in the house. What's up, gents? I wish I could. Let's see. I only know him as a cover artist, but I assume he can do interiors.
Okay, why will it not? See, you must be in charge, Rex, because I can't even give anybody a wrench now over here in YouTube.
Trust me, I'm not in charge.
Whatever, man.
Well, the reason you can't is we switch places. If you switch back, you'll be able to give a wrench and kick us.
I got you. Okay. Well, now I gotta get back.
I found that out.
Now I gotta get back over to StreamYard without getting kicked.
That's the catbird seat, that is the
Fuck.
coveted spot.
It looks like I'm getting kicked. Hold on.
Well, make it a good one. I did not know this about Wings. November 30th, 1972, BBC bans Wings. Hi, hi, hi. The BBC took offense, imagine that, to a naughty line reading, I want you to lie on the bed, LIE, and get you ready for my body gun and do it like a rabbit. I'm going to grab it till the night is done.
We're gonna get high.
I don't know that I might have heard that song. I don't know.
You ain't never come on, Rex. You know you heard it.
Tortoise Beetle. That's cool.
We're gonna do.
A-Team Lego Ideal. It currently needs less than 900 supporters. I know there's some A-Team people out there, and they like Legos too. And it could become an official Lego set. You can go vote for free on the Lego Ideals website.
Oh, I accidentally removed it.
Oh, sorry. What'd you remove? Oh,
the Legos you were just showing.
Okay. So, if anybody wants that link, I could supply it. New King Spawn. I guess that's Todd McFarlane. I don't know. Doesn't look like Todd McFarlane. Could be. Art. Finally, like I said, people were posting things that were comic related. Oh, and the big news, I guess you heard, maybe Shadowhawk, Henry Kissinger passed away at age 100.
Oh, no, I didn't hear it. Wow.
The bastard finally died. A lot of people posting things like this where he made appearances in comics, but also burning hell type things.
Wow.
A lot of people considered him the Antichrist.
I guess. I mean, I don't know exactly why people
Right.
hated him.
Why people,
I thought
well,
he,
Cambodia and a lot of other things, but you know, I
I
don't
thought
think
he
you
like
should put
was it
anyone in
Kissinger?
heaven or
No, I might. No, I'm thinking of. It's not Kissinger. Well, who's the other guy?
hell. Not the former vice president, was it?
No. He was like real big, involved with politics in World War II and all that kind of stuff. He was like considered one of the like great, uh,
Politicians.
like negotiator type guys.
Adlai Stevenson.
Now and had white hair, only smoking a cigar. He was around forever back in the day.
Mm.
He looked like a typical stuffy English dude. I think he was English.
Oh.
Uh,
Happy heavenly
It
birthday to Dick
started with a
Clark.
W, I think. What the fuck? It
A
started with a
W?
W?
Whitey Bulger? Crack myself up.
No, and he's like a big statesman and shit from like around World War II and shortly after. Winston
Yeah.
Churchill. Duh. Rosie comes in for the win.
White hair? Winston Churchill? Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, didn't he have white hair?
We
Yeah.
shall fight on the beaches. We shall, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had hair like yours, Rex, but he had a little round face
Yeah,
instead
now
of
the
like a
cigar,
nice
but white
oval
hair,
head.
I don't know, man. I guess he always had the bowler on. So,
And I used to see him like doing speeches on TV and stuff. He always had the
okay.
white hair.
Well, what was the point about that? Winston Churchill. Oh, that he would burn in hell.
When you were talking about Kissinger, I was in my head. I was thinking
Oh,
Churchill. I was like, why did people? Why, I thought he was supposed to be a really like good negotiator and all that shit. People respected him. What the hell happened? But Kissinger was just a VP, right?
well, he was a Secretary of State. He was then VP. But
Two.
he never could have become a president because he was not born in this country. Kind of like Schwarzenegger. I think everybody was ready to
But
elect
you
the
could be
governor.
vice president.
Huh?
But you could still be vice president. That seems pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I guess they would just skip over you and go to Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, and that
Right.
he's third in line.
And whose vice president was he?
Nixon's.
Oh, well, that's why everybody hates him.
No, they hate him because he's a douchebag.
Well, I guess
that's
that.
globalist, But anyway.
I'm just, I figured just being associated with Nixon was enough. From what I hear back in the day, people really liked Nixon. They thought he was a pretty good president.
I like Nixon. I can remember Nixon. He was.
Dude, you're like 2 years older than me. What, you in your crib, fucking hanging out watching Nixon fucking debates?
Brother, I got on TV and I learned about the world. By the time, and I have a memory that goes back to about 1 years old, 1 or 2 years old.
Well, I forget too. Dude, you grew up in the real country. I was just in the suburbs. So
in the country, right?
I had a lot of woods and trails.
Anything growing up in the suburbs or growing up in the country?
Well, you're gonna probably learn a lot more about the world from TV if you're growing up way out in the country than like somebody that's in the suburbs that lives it every day and then goes out into the woods and shit to get away from it. You're already out in the woods in the country and shit. I had to go find.
Yeah, the TV was my window to the world. Otherwise, we were out in the middle of nowhere.
Right. That's what I meant.
I wanted to know about the world, and I watched even politics and stuff when I was like when Nixon was in office. I sure did. And all the Watergate stuff. And
Oh, I remember seeing Nixon on TV a lot and
yeah,
Vietnam stuff and all that, but that was
they went to
because
China.
that's what my
Roosevelt
dad
went
had
to
on the
China.
TV. That was all that was.
Eric, that Bionic Man was done by Alex Ross, just to let you know. Here's a George Perez White Tiger. I need this
Oh,
book
cool.
because I really like that.
I always liked White Tiger. I thought he was a pretty cool.
That is Deadly Hands of Kung Fu.
design.
That would be a magazine, number 21. I believe it'd be the magazine. But anything
check
George
him.
Perez, especially that early stuff, I like that.
So would
Kissinger,
he
vice
be?
president. Okay. I couldn't remember. I always looked at him as vice president. He was Secretary of State.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, William F. Buckley. That was a good guess. William F. Buckley. Oh, hey, Doc. Doc Blaylock in the house.
White Tiger be the exact the yin to Black Panther's yang? Just
maybe.
wondering. Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
What's happening, buddy?
Doc, let's see. Where are you at? I was going to drop you the link on Twitter. I guess I can look up your
send
name.
out the link if you got it handy there, Rex.
I got it handy. Put your hand in the hand that steals the water. All right, there you go, Doc. Okay, back to where I was. Let's see. Notifications, messages. Talked with Preston Acevedo. Let's see what Dan Lawless said. I suppose that's one way to get rid of a rival for the girls' affections. Yeah, throw him over a cliff. Preston Acevedo. I contact Skunk Artworks. Fabio Samoa. I contacted him. He's in Brazil, lining something up with him.
Oh.
Do you know Fabio?
Is that Skunk Artworks? Is that Skunk or is it two different people? You said Skunk people. And okay, well you said Skunk in
Germany.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait. Yeah, Fabio. I've probably seen his stuff. I don't know if I know him. I know I haven't talked to him yet.
Yeah, I'd have to click on there and see what he's done in sort of the CG realm. But all right.
Did he used to work for the big two? Not like. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind.
Okay. Well, let me see. Let's see what Fabio's resume is.
Early on, said Alzheimer's.
He's kind of new to me. Comic book artist and penciler. Oh, he did some stuff for Reaper Destroyer for Joe Sontag.
Oh, really? Cool.
Among other things.
What's his name? Fabio what?
Fabio Samoa, I guess. SIMAO.
SIMAO. Simao. Okay. I've seen the name. Yeah. Art looks nice. Gotta say.
Well, he did like an 8-page, probably, backup. Adam Miller posting this latest Age Icons trading card. Don't forget to sign up for the free special collector's card number 1. No set is complete without it. It's Jack the Ripper card. Yeah.
Cool.
Black and white. Dorian Gray. Did you know that was up in Chicago? The one, the picture of Dorian Gray hangs more like looms in the Art Institute of Chicago. I probably saw that in person, actually, because I've been to the Art Institute in Chicago.
Oh, dude, I used to go there. I went to the Art Institute every day for lunch for like almost 6 months.
Yeah, you told me that. I've been up there
Mhm.
several times, 3 or 4 times, I don't know. There's you,
Yeah,
Julie,
when I
early.
was going to computer school, the building that my school was in was directly across the street on Michigan Avenue from
Mhm.
the Art Institute. So it was like the easiest thing to do. Like, probably 3 out of 5 days a week, I'd just go over to the Art Institute and wander around, look at art.
Apparently, Mike Barron posted this that William Shatner going off on people ruining the earth, with global warming. It's like, oh my God.
Oh God, Bill's gotten
Why?
they got a hold of Bill. Damn it,
I guess. I mean, people,
I like Bill. Damn it.
I know I like Bill too, but there's just some people who are wrong about it. They believe the scam. I would like to
Mm,
think in his latter years, maybe that's what he's up to. I Think I Love You debuted on the Hot 100 on October 10th, 1970. It blasted into the top 10 for the week of November 7th. For the week of November 21st, it would hit number one and stay there for 3 weeks by the Partridge Family. I
oh
Think I
shit.
Love
I think things may get loud here in a minute.
You. Uh-oh.
I think
What?
the wife had a haircut coming over. I may have to
Oh.
relocate. I just saw a car pull up out front, and my dog's getting ready to go crazy. Be right back. Please
Okay.
entertain the folks for me, would you there?
I can do that. I can do that. Nice Jack Kirby I haven't seen here of Iron Man lifting a rock above his head. Awesome. Looks like Tales of Suspense number 67. So that might have been something for a cover that was unused. That looks like some of his and there's the man himself. Old TV set right there in front of the drawing board. Gotta have one of those. This is the latest of skunk artworks here. I know it's probably small on your screen, but the actress that played the love of the mummy's life in The Mummy, opposite Boris Karloff. That's one reason I reached out to him. I didn't know this was a thing. Shelby Robertson putting this up. He found 2 blank covers out in the wild: Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I don't. He's thinking about putting Godzilla on one. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then Space Godzilla on the other. Why? Why
Man,
Space Godzilla? Why?
I don't know. I'd rather he did another one of the villains, like Ghidorah or something.
Well, why not do Gamera? Gamera just had an
Well,
anniversary.
first of all, I know, but he's not part of the Godzilla universe, so
He's not? Really? They've
no,
never met?
no.
Okay. All right. Ink
There,
Spot's dropping this Cyber Frog and if you want to embiggen it, you can. Cyber Frog and Frog G piece.
how the hell
I
do I
don't
embiggen it, Rex?
take us off of there. It's the last panel on the at the bottom, full screen.
On layouts.
Yeah, pretty neat. Cyber Frog really jumping over Frog G there, or whatever he's doing.
That's what I got. That's as big as I can make that screen right now. Hold on,
Okay.
let me see if I double tap it.
Nice color job, especially in the
Let's try
eyes.
that.
I get a little Bisley.
Oh, there
There
it
we
goes.
go. There we go. Now I can make it real big for you.
Hold on.
Bam! There you go. Oh, now you got William F. Buckley up there. Okay, there we go.
Cool.
Pretty neat piece. Almost looks like Simon Bisley a little bit in the coloring, just a little.
I still can't embiggen it though when we're doing it on my
Well, this
channel.
is as large as it's going to get because he probably took that picture with his phone. That's probably why it's rectangled off like that.
I mean, from what I can tell, it's pretty cool.
He's got a cobra head behind Cyber Frog and some other stuff or something. Some kind of Hydra thing. Interesting, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see these two and Oddity.
Oh,
Oddity.
I think we've left Doc hanging backstage. Sorry, Doc.
I didn't know. I can't see him. Hey, Doc. How long you been back there?
Hey, Doc. Sorry about that.
Where am I?
Rex was distracting me.
Where am I? What? Is that you, Lord?
Yeah.
Doc.
What's going
Stand
on,
up
Doc?
and walk, son.
I've been painting all day. And
Slacker.
the painting behind me, I could have finished it in like 2 hours. I was having so much fun just being me, doing impressionism.
Yeah.
I just kept pushing all day. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Eric.
And howdy, Doc. Good to see you, sir.
Shadowhawk, always a pleasure, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Doc, you and me do a lot of the same things, except my hand tools weigh 3 or 4 pounds each. So you can't really paint for long periods of time when your paintbrush is 4 pounds.
I hear you. I don't know. I figure my arm's a good 5 or 6 pounds.
Eric says, please teach Rex and Shadow American civics, Doc Blaylock. Probably about Kissinger passing away.
Yeah, this.
Rex thought Kissinger was the vice president.
As a kid, I really did. I thought because I always saw him with Nixon, I thought at one point he was the vice president. But that was...
Kissinger, I saw a lot of people hating on Henry Kissinger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not our job, Doc, to put him in heaven or hell. Let God do that.
Well, I'm not going to talk about his eternal salvation or lack thereof.
Oh, okay.
What I will say,
or lack thereof.
What I will say is, he gets a bad rep and he's probably done some shitty stuff. But there's a few times that we were on the brink of nuclear Armageddon, and Kissinger, not the president.
Well, he
had from what I remembered, I thought he did a lot of good shit. I mean,
I give him a thumbs up.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Thumbs up from the doctor.
Well, okay. Lemon
I think people turned on him when they turned on Nixon. That's what all that was about.
Well, I don't know. These are young people hating on him.
No, there's some people that really thought.
Well, but he's associated with Nixon, his administration. He's automatically got to be horrible, right?
Yeah. But
I'm just saying that there's a lot of people out there, especially within the Christian community, that thought he was the Antichrist at one time. I mean, he's that bad. I mean, you don't get, if you look at the postings, you don't get such vehement, visceral hatred.
What were people mad about, though? You still haven't given me one good point of something that he did that was so fucking horrible that everybody hated him. You just telling me everybody hated him.
You can go on Twitter and see that. There must be a reason. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Without going into
but you don't even know what it is, so you're just gonna...
I'm not here to convict or... I'm just saying that there was a visceral hate.
It sounds to me like you're just accepting that he must really be a bad dude because so many people just seem to be talking.
Dude, he was on like 8 corporate boards. He's a big globalist.
Any of the good things he did, someone found the negative in it. All right, so he was the one who paved the way for Nixon to go to China. It was his back alley diplomacy that did that.
Yes.
Shuttle diplomacy in the Middle East in the Yom Kippur War.
One drop of poison in the drink doesn't make the rest of the drink good. War. It just
he led the way on Dante with the Soviet Union.
Okay, he was a good guy. Moving on, lemon scones. What
Corn
the
Pop
hell
was
is
a really bad dude.
what the hell is a lemon scone? What is a
Yeah,
scone?
Scones are
it's a biscuit.
basically we'd call it a biscuit with flavoring.
Oh,
Yeah, but like a sweeter biscuit, like
Yeah,
instead of just
they are literally what we call a biscuit, but add sugar, a regular scone.
okay.
But then when you can put lemon in them or any kind of flavor.
Oh God, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Lemon scone with butter melted.
Well, check it out.
Oh, that'd be
I had a
awesome.
friend in the narrowboat community over in England who sent me his mother's recipe for homemade scones, and I gave it to my wife, and she says,
Yeah.
"These are just biscuits with sugar."
Wow.
Just biscuits and sugar.
Well, I found out there is a Twitter site called US versus UK, and they show you the difference. Like we say cookie, they say biscuit. And so when Caroline comes on the show, we're going to do a behind the scenes birthday party for her.
There's a channel on YouTube that highlights that. A young man that grew up in England, but he's lived here for the last 12 years, got married.
Yeah.
It's called Lost in the Pond. And he talks about all the things that are similar and all the things that are different that got lost in the pond.
Now, Doc, I've been seeing that you've been going on with Leland and Anthony and
it's that time, Rex. You got to start pushing, get your face out there. You got a campaign about to launch, so you go everywhere.
Yeah, well, I hear you, man. Thanks for some strange bedfellows, doesn't it?
Well, I don't think Doc was responsible for the little orange koala being there.
No, I don't either. I'm just saying, wow, I'm surprised to see him on the stream with some of the people that he's been showing up with.
I made it a point to, our buddy Hex is on there too, but when the little orange fellow was having his meltdown,
yeah,
all I could do was protect my eardrums.
Yeah.
So at one point, I took my headphones off, set them down, and went to go get coffee. And I could still halfway down the hall hear my headphones.
Now, Doc, you have some expertise, at least some knowledge, some track record in mental illness. Do you think this guy is mentally stable?
I'm not going to diagnose him with intermediate explosive disorder. That would be
that sounds like a blowout on the toilet, Doc.
It is what it is.
Diarrhea of the mouth, I would call it.
The little
sounds like a bowel condition.
The little fella's got issues. Bless his heart. However,
there you go.
However,
that's what we say in the South, folks. Bless his heart.
However,
bless his cotton-picking heart.
However, that in no way justifies striking people's accounts, YouTube channels, just because you're mad at them.
Right.
Lashing I detest that kind of behavior.
Yeah.
So the little fella, I'm not going to throw his name out there because I don't attack individuals. I attack ideas.
Right.
The little fella that was going after Shelley Lepresti, talking about the terms of service with Luke Stone and Fund My Comic and calling on people to not use it or pull their campaigns off of it.
Oh, I missed that part of it.
I missed that.
Well, hold on. This guy, he had posted that one morning on Twitter, and I saw it, and I said, well, there's the wrongest wrong thing I've heard a wrong person say all day. And this idiot came back at me and said, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to debate me on that, or I'm going to block you because I don't have time for trolls. I'm like, apparently you don't know who the fuck I am. I don't jump through hoops for anybody, bitch. You want to talk, we can talk, but you don't tell me I got 5 minutes to do shit.
Right.
Last week the gatekeep orders had the silver star, bitch, and you ain't got it.
Yeah, I'll have you down on the ground in 5 minutes.
But anyway, so he blocked me. And then all of a sudden the next day I'm unblocked and I'm seeing this guy all over my thread again. And he popped in the chat last night. And I was restrained by the host.
I saw that. Yeah. You
Docs
handled
do.
yourself
I don't
well.
know if you heard. I don't know if a lot of people heard because we didn't have a big audience yesterday. There was a lot going on, but through some trading, I secured a variant cover artist for
I
my.
heard that.
Oh, you did? Oh,
I did.
Cute.
Congratulations.
yeah.
Shadowhawk, I want to point out he never asked me to do an alternate cover. I'm just going to leave that hanging
Well,
there.
Doc, now look, you're
You
featured.
know,
You're
suggested
the.
you to him, Doc. I'm just
You
gonna
almost
leave
have
that
half
out
the
there.
book, Doc. You're doing.
I'm just going to leave that hanging there.
You on the interior. You got a lot of exposure in there.
See, Eric.
Yeah. See, Eric. Doc, what's your favorite? I saw a lot of postings earlier today. I bet you were up early on food. It's like the holiday season and people posting on food. What's your favorite dessert, Doc?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, you think about that. Would you try fig walnut cake with honey and goat cheese mousse?
No. That is
I would try that.
That is an abomination before the living God.
Okay. All right. And there were a lot of pizzas. You know, this is like pizza biscuits on top there.
But I would say either buttermilk pie or
Oh God, no.
key lime pie.
Of course, I haven't tried it. Yeah, key lime. Oh yeah.
Well, if you like
Key
key
lime
lime pie,
is
you'll like buttermilk pie. Same texture, same consistency, tart, tangy, it's delicious.
I don't know, dude. I've never been big on buttermilk.
Me either. I can't stand it.
I
That's my
think he
thing.
must have a.
All right,
He must-
I'll trust you.
There's no way a monkey and a chicken. Okay, he must have the monkey between his legs and then got maybe a headless chicken there. Well, no, the chicken's sort of. Well, there you go, flying monkey, folks. I don't know how he did it.
It's they're well known to exist. There was this movie called Wizard of Oz.
Oh God, please.
PayPal said Rex wants Doc's food, but not his cover. Confirmed. I feel that. Stop bald
Food?
hate. Stop the bald hate.
Well, there is that. Moving on.
That
Strawberry
looks good.
shortcake.
Strawberry cheesecake shortcake.
Molasses cream cookies.
I'd eat that.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Molasses cookies are good.
Mm-hmm.
I want this patch, Doc.
I can't help you with that.
Yeah. Oh, how about tarts? This is top mince pies. I don't know about mince pies, but tarts would be cool.
Now, Carrie says scones or scones can have raisins in, some topped with cheese. Scones or scones have the consistency of cake. Yeah, over here, Carrie, if you ever came to the States and you go into any southern restaurant and just ask for a biscuit, they'll bring you what you call a scone.
Regular old biscuit.
But if you ask for a biscuit thinking you're going to get a cookie or a cracker, you're out of luck.
Sweet hazelnut flavored pancakes, roasted hazelnuts and fresh fig.
Get the fig off of there. Ugh.
You don't like
You don't like
fig?
fig, Doc?
I like fig preserves.
Fig Newton?
You know, big Newton.
I've got, before the tornado, I had a dozen. But right now, I think I've got 3 fig trees on my property. So I can have all the fresh figs I want. Ask me how many I picked. None.
The fig trees really smell pungent, don't they? They have an odor.
No, not at all.
No? Okay. Well, Doc's here just to bust my balls over everything I say and say right the opposite, apparently.
Well, I mean,
I had a friend and it smelled like skunk ape. You know, he had a big fig tree and it had an odor to it.
Dude, you want a tree that looks really pretty but smells like shit?
Well,
They used them for years up here when they were like, because they were cheap and available. So they did a bunch of neighborhoods,
that
and that
sounds
was
like
like
a prostitute, cheap and available.
standard trees that they planted everywhere, right? When they're laying out these big ass neighborhoods.
Uh-huh.
It's called a calorie pear. In the
Calorie.
summertime, yeah, it's a calorie pear. It's a type of pear tree. It doesn't really bear any fruit that you want, and
Oh crap.
but it blossoms beautifully in the springtime.
Yep,
With these
we've got 'em
big
here.
giant, and it smells like fucking death.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, the blooms do?
you get up close to it, dude.
Really?
It smells like a rotten body. It's horrible.
Oh God.
Carrie says that she's got a bush that grows like mad in her back garden. Her neighbor and she call it the piss bush because it smells of piss.
Ew. It might just be
Wow.
being pissed on a regular basis, Gary. I don't know.
But
Yeah.
a fig tree, Rex, here anyway, has no smell at all. The leaves, however, which are gigantic, have a sandpaper texture. Like when you're cutting the grass on your ride
Right.
mower, you go under it.
Yeah.
Lord help, man, that thing will drag down your back.
Well, maybe what I was smelling was the rotten figs that he didn't collect
Maybe.
on the ground. I don't
Could
know,
be.
Doc.
Could be.
Yeah, it could be.
I know that fig
Won't figs
cookies
like
were-
ferment too, Doc? Won't they like become alcohol after a while?
Yeah, but they don't sit on the ground that long here. The squirrels and the birds get them.
Right.
Yeah.
You can ferment any fruit.
Yeah. They
That's why any fruit that has the acid and the sugar already in it, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah. I used to make homemade muscadine wine, and I made a batch one year, a little bit too strong. I gave my stepdaughter a bottle of it, Rachel,
Obviously.
and it was just a regular bottle, regular size bottle. Man, she got back to me on Monday. I gave it to her on Friday. She said that was like drinking rock gut liquor. So I had to cut it with some
Damn, Doc.
grape juice. Cut it with some grape juice.
Yeah, we used to back in the day, like when I grew up Orthodox, so like way back when I was 9, 10. All the wine that was used in the church for all the ceremonial stuff and all, every Sunday and burials and all that stuff was homemade by the ladies of the church auxiliary. And this fucking wine, dude, all it took was like a Dixie cup, and you were buzzing, man. You're like, woo woo, this is strong shit. You sure this is wine? Oh, it's wine. Okay.
I used to always keep a bottle of port and a bottle of something red, except for Cabs. I hate Cabernet Sauvignon. I hate those. But like a Merlot or a Burgundy, I always kept that in the house. And it was a wonderful way to wrap up your evening, have a little glass of something red,
I'm surprised you don't have a wine rack. I have a wine rack full of
Dude, when I first started, partying
I think my oldest bottle of wine's from 2006. I'm surprised you don't like cheesecake, Doc. Do you like cheesecake?
I do like cheesecake, right?
Yeah.
It's very heavy, though.
There you go, Lorenzo. Your lizard representation for today.
Shadow Hawk, you might need to pop out and pop back in. You're starting to get that low frequency feedback thing.
All right, cool. Leave it.
All right, buddy.
Happy birthday to Gorilla, the living gargoyle, made his debut in Strange Tales number 74 on this date, 1959. Gorilla.
Now, Rex, I learned something recently, and I consider myself an educated man, but I did not know this.
Okay.
The statues on top of buildings,
Yeah.
no matter what they look like, are not gargoyles unless water flows through them.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gargoyle.
I think we probably blend the two together, but you are correct. It was for kind of drainage off the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the etymology should have hit me, but it never did. Gargle and gargoyle.
You want to make it feel like the holiday season, just make some, baked goods. Oh my gosh, like these crescent rolls. Huh?
Croissant.
Croissant. Yeah, croissant.
Croissant.
Oh. Do some donut. Look at that. Oreo chocolate donut. Ugh. Got donuts in there.
Gary says, why does that cover look gay? Nothing against gay people, but that dude is about to have
gay.
a good time. And
really?
PayPal said, because Doc didn't draw it. Well, thank you, PayPal. I appreciate the compliment. I'll take it. Not that one.
Yeah. Well, if you didn't, anyway, Jimmy Reyes is going to do a cover for me. So I couldn't be happier. And Doc, yes, I will have you do a cover. My God.
I don't want to do a cover, Rex. I'm booked solid. Seriously.
Okay. Well, no, I know. Yeah.
I shouldn't say I don't want to. I'm not able to do I can't take on anything else right now.
What's this? What's this, Doc? You'll find this funny if you haven't seen it. Of course, this guy posts all the time. You ready? Okay. They're doing a little slap contest.
Yeah. All right, what are we doing, Doc? Are you trying to
Check this out, Shadowhawk. Can you see this on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
The
They're
little
having a
guy
slap
and the big guy?
contest. Check this out.
Okay. Oh, this is that little internet guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He just goes flying. Oh man.
There was a few years ago, and I have tried to find it, and I can't. But there's a father and a son,
Shit.
and they're standing in the garage, and the father says, "Son, take this trash bag to the curb, put it in the trash can." And the son said, "Man, I don't want to do that shit." And then the next thing you see is the kid flying through the air after a slap sound, and I believe I could fly. His daddy knocked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Lots of food posted today, man.
Were you hungry, Rex? Were you
no, that's the only postings that were,
Because I'll feed you if you're hungry. I'm just saying, I don't let anybody go hungry.
Today would have been heavenly birthday to Richard Crenna. Yeah, man, there was some good looking food. I don't remember the brass bottle with I Dream a Genie there.
I don't either.
Tony Randall, but this is the year that the lady, the singer from Fleetwood Mac passed away.
Yes.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Chrissy, it was a year ago exactly.
Yeah.
This is oldest lioness known to exist, not 19 years old.
Oh, Romo art.
Oh, Romo? Oh,
What's
okay. Romo art.
Romo said he's open for commissions if you want a good cover. Romo's badass too.
Yeah, Romo's good, dude. I've seen a lot of Romo stuff.
Well, the thing of it was, I worked out a trade, with him. I worked out a trade, some artwork. Yeah. So it didn't cost me any money. So
that's always the best art.
That's always,
Phenomenal.
Yeah. That was November 30th, 1969. The Muppets appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show and performed the Manana, which had been done on Sesame Street only 3 days prior. This version featured pink Muppets known as Snowth and would set the standard for all future performances of the song. So, Ed McMahon, yeah, here was Fabio there. I had the honor of drawing a fantastic 10-page story of the Reaper Destroyer supplement book. So there you go. That's what Fabio did, was the supplement book for Reaper Destroyer, which will be closing out soon. Cool. Check that out. Interesting looking fish, very colorful.
Damn, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, in nature, when something's colored that way, it means leave it alone. It's poison.
Toxic. Yeah.
I was
Apparently
gonna
this was not
say,
toxic though.
I don't think I want to eat that one.
Hey, Courtney. Hey, past master
Hey,
Dan.
Rich
Courtney,
bread,
fellowship
pepperoni
about
pizza. I've had that. Ooh, yeah.
Adult 44, reporting for duty. No,
Go back to them goldfish. What was that guy doing?
44 was taken.
That is
something.
convincing power of resin art. Just layering, but yeah, it really brings the paint alive from flat to
I'm calling bullshit on that.
Are you?
Yeah, that ain't real.
Oh, I've seen some resin art that's pretty wild.
Nah, this is some kind of digital shit.
Wow. He wanted me to go back and show that again just to call bullshit. Wow. Okay. Kissinger quote from a speech to the WHO Council on Eugenics, February 25th, 2009. So you wanted to know about Kissinger, Shadowhawk. Here you go. He said, once the herd accepts mandatory vaccination. Now, this is back.
Watch that word. Be careful.
Okay. All right.
You'll get Shadowhawk struck.
2009. It's game over. They will accept anything, forcibly blood or organ donation, blah, 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 blah. He's talking about vaccines matter
for the greater good.
I learned Minecraft.
Okay, in Minecraft, yeah. Here's Andy Smith's Reaper Destroyer. He drew. Pretty nice.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt me that bad, but it's gonna fuck up your numbering, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never seen these. These are Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, and Howard Lloyd whistles. Vintage tin whistles. Never seen that before.
Righty then. I remember the old tin whistles.
Well, I'm a big Chaplin fan, bro. So this, caught my eye. What can I say?
All I said was I remember the tin whistles.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, making me hungry, man.
Not me. I just ate, so I'm good.
Okay. Well, look at that pizza. Ooh,
that does look good.
Right. I mean,
I like got thin, crispy crust.
Well, that's this, Doc. It's Chicago Tavern style, they call it.
Yeah, whatever, man. I just call it thin crust.
It's okay, good. I do too. Thin crust is my preference as well.
Crispy and tasty.
Yeah.
Apparently, Kiss is on their last. Apparently, Kiss is on. I know you're a big Kiss fan, Doc.
I used to be.
Apparently, they're on their farewell tour, right? They're going to retire.
They have been for the last 3 years.
Yeah, that's true. Got to make that money, Doc. Got to make that money,
The long goodbye.
Here you go. Here's something that I don't know if you can see this, Shadowhawk, but I posted this just so you could see it. It's kind of like a hard rocker made out of metal that moves and rocks.
That's real metal right there, baby.
That's real metal.
Oh.
Yeah. Put that to music. Cool. Got chain hair.
That's wicked, man.
That is wicked. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Have a lot of fun with that.
Dude, put a lot of time in
it. Yeah, I mean, like, I would buy that. I would buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's art, dude. That's like art in motion. That's fucking cool.
Ooh. I don't know.
What, you don't think that's art? That's incredible.
By the way, I want justice for Ben Grimm. The thing got
justice for Ben Grimm? Did somebody slide him?
The thing got too underpowered from the 90s on. Back in the day, he was the go-to to fight the Hulk.
Yeah.
Billy Idol's birthday today, 68 years old.
You can't talk like that about Billy Idol.
He's 68 today.
What I just tell you?
Birthday.
Okay, so we're going to go right past that negative space art demonstration.
What?
On
What
the
negatives?
Rex's choppy
Oh,
ass
this.
theater.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
No. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's here. I have seen. I posted this once before. She's really good at it.
I mean, I admire this,
Yeah.
but where it falls apart for me is I can't stand to touch chalk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never worked in pastels because no.
Why?
yeah, that
Why?
feeling of
Makes my
chalk
skin
on.
Makes you what? The sound on the board or what?
No, just the feeling of it that
Yeah.
comes through your fingers. It doesn't matter if it's paper or I mean concrete. It don't matter what you're using it on.
It's like styrofoam squeaking. I
Yeah.
can't stand that either.
But
Okay.
it's like tactile instead of
Yeah.
You pussies.
it's weird. dude.
Moving on. Anyway.
I mean,
Have you ever had a
guess
pineapple cheeseburger?
you or you don't. No. Yes.
I
wait,
would
I
try.
have-
I would try this. I would
I've had it.
absolutely try that.
I've had it. It's that pineapple's a little too thick.
Yeah, it is thick.
You gotta have more meat than pineapple.
Yeah,
Well, I had
absolutely. I can see that. I actually had a woman respond to me and say she had one in Hawaii and it was delicious.
What do they call the bacon belly, fat belly, or whatever you call it?
Pork belly?
Pork belly, yeah. It was pork belly.
With the rebel yell. She cried, more, more, more. I played a lot of Billy Idol back then. Did you, Doc?
Yep, I like Billy Idol.
Oh,
Steve Stevens was a badass guitar player.
Everybody liked Billy back in the day.
44 years ago, Pink Floyd released The Wall.
Yep.
Too bad it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Shame.
Hey,
shame
remember this?
It just fizzled out.
Doc, did you ever have this candy? Your grandmother had this candy?
Oh my God. Yeah.
And it would all fuse into one big brick and you'd have to chisel off a piece.
Oh, yeah.
what does it say about how bad
you had to look for a piece to pry out of there like,
no wonder my grandmother had dentures.
What does it say about how bad that is that it stayed all year long with a house full of kids and never got eaten?
Yeah, that's true. It never got eaten. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Every now and then I'd venture to get love crunchy toast. Yeah, I like that too. Every now and then I'd venture and get a piece. Here's a close encounter with the snapping turtle in Texas, estimated to be 80 plus years old, Doc.
Yeah, that thing will eat your face.
Yeah, it will. And look, it's so old, it's got moss and algae and stuff growing on it. Hell, thing's ancient. Yeah, it'll eat your face off. That's got that'll snap.
That's the stuff of nightmares.
Did you know that Samuel Clement, aka Mark Twain, was born on this date in 1835? Twain published U.S. Grant's memoirs after Grant's death. He died in poverty. I'm adding that bit. Right after that, they instilled a retirement pension for presidents. He couldn't afford medicine at the end of his life. In 1885, the book earned Grant's widow's royalties about $450,000, which would be $14 million in today's market.
I have a copy of the book.
Do you?
I do.
Is it interesting?
It's very well done.
For tomorrow.
What is this, Doc? What kind of thing is this? Is this like a sandworm? What is this thing?
Well, I can't see anything. It's Rex's choppy ass theater.
No, it's Shadowhawks' choppy ass theater. You can't blame that on me.
What?
I don't know what that is, but I don't want it.
Yeah. I think it's some kind of sandworm, but I've never seen anything like that before. And I don't think I would ever touch one,
No, that's no. That's no.
Oh, I see someone's been to Costco.
PayPal says
Costco.
Our battalion commander's wife had us do aerobics to White Wedding, and she was hot. A lot of gray shorts were stretched that morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Artie Bear may be the oldest of us all, past Master Dan. Although, Dan, I think you're the same age, aren't you?
Evel Knievel died 16 years ago today.
I think Texas Dave has got those guys beat.
That may be true. That may be true. We'll have to ask him. He's not shy about it.
Nah, he's like 80, ain't it, Rex?
Who's that?
Texas Dave.
Oh no, no! Texas Dave's in his early 60s.
No, he's not. Really?
Now my friend John Fernandez, he's 71.
No, I feel it.
Apparently, Christmas is canceled. The reindeer and Santa got hung up on one of these.
Damn.
Did you know on the $10,000 bill, which was discontinued only in 1969, if you look real closely to it,
No, it doesn't. It's a myth.
It's a myth. Okay. It
It's a
doesn't
myth.
say Hail Satan. Okay. All right. Okay. If donkey's nostrils had eyeballs, quite disturbing. Looks like one of those Star Wars aliens, you know?
That looks like a very intelligent alien race.
I don't know about intelligent.
They're kind and benevolent, and they want to help us.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is, but
freaky as
that's
hell.
one big python.
The hell am I even looking at?
That's a building or something that it's on. Or no, what it is a lifter. I guess they're doing construction in there and they lifted up the snake. Those things can get big enough to eat a human. Well,
I mean, yeah, because they have, and that's got to be the worst way to go, I can imagine.
Yeah, slowly digested.
They take this fucker with a fucking front end loader. Good lord.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
big old
there you go. Faye Dunaway. Mm-hmm.
Rex went from food to the shit that give you nightmares.
Yeah.
Get it, boy. Get it.
Snowball's gonna
never give up.
Crush a little puppy to death.
My dog discovered on the widescreen TV, I had it's TV for cats and dogs. It just close up of a bird feeder with birds and squirrels all around it. Man, my big old dog discovered that shit and lost her mind.
Past Master Dan says my liver is 95. Lay off the hard alcohol. Yesterday actually, in 1972, Pong debuted in arcades. A home edition featured in 1975, allowing us to burn those white bars into our TV sets.
And I did. I had it. I
played
it.
Yeah.
And screen lag was a thing, and it was a bitch. It would make you lose.
Yeah, and there would be an afterglow on your set, wouldn't it? For a while.
Yeah, if you left it on too long, it would.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's two schools of thought on Red Sonja, or Sanja, however you want to say it. I guess that's another thing where there's two schools of thought. But one school of thought says that she is pale complected with red hair, and another says she is very dark skinned but red hair. Where do you fall?
I don't know, Doc. Ask me no questions. I tell you no lies. This is every turkey on Christmas Day. He's laying there and saying, so I wait here for the rub down and then I go into the sauna. Sweet.
I mean, I bring up an interesting topic and Rex just goes to a fucking cartoon.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't think on Red Sonja it matters to me that if she looks like tan.
It
know,
doesn't matter to me
with
either,
red.
Doc. I think that
But
was
if
interesting.
she's like obviously, black, straight out Africa,
Yeah, no,
black
that's
with
that.
red hair, that's a
No, no,
whole
no.
nother thing.
No, I just meant
Uh,
tan. There's a tan red Sonja
no,
and a pale.
either
I
way,
think
I think it depends where she's at in the story. Like if she's in the tropics doing the, because she was like Conan, she traveled around and shit. So
Conan was red skinned.
right, but I'm just using as an example. She traveled from cold to warm
Yeah,
climates. So
yeah.
in the colder climates, yeah, sure, she could be a lot paler. I don't see why not.
If you're out in the sun, you're gonna crispy. I did not know this was a thing.
Oh,
Turok,
dude,
Son of
I get
Stone
dark
was a
in my
movie. Do you know
summertime.
that?
I did not.
They made a movie out of Turok and I missed it. I gotta see that thing.
Really? Huh?
Yeah.
I did too. I missed it too.
Maybe we need to check Tubi for it, huh?
Past Master Dan says, I hate naive turkeys.
Yeah.
Those fuckers. What was that black and white movie thing? What was that?
That was, glad you asked. November 29, 1963, Twilight Zone Probe 7 Over and Out airs. An astronaut who's left behind a nuclear annihilated Earth finds a planet much like home. Adam and Eve, anyone? Yeah, it was.
She gives him the apple.
Richard Basehart was it was. They were hitting the Adam and Eve thing where they would have to repopulate.
Bauer. She's lovely. Antoinette
Yeah,
Bauer.
Annette Bauer. She was on.
Let's look her up.
Yeah.
Antoinette Bauer.
Okay. Well, Antoinette Bauer, she was in the original Star Trek.
She is French, no?
Maybe.
She's 91 years old, still living.
Really?
Wow.
Let's see.
She was in Star Trek, the original series. She played a witch.
Oh, cool.
I did not know sloths could lock their legs like that. There's a baby sloth on a mother's tummy. She's just hanging out there by her legs, by her leg claws. I did not know sloths could sleep like that and defy gravity like that.
Oh, upside down?
Myth. Didn't know they had the strength in their legs like that.
Yeah. It's stronger than you think.
There you go. Croissant. Mighty muscle croissant.
Well, she was a lovely lady who apparently never got a big break.
She never did. No.
Lots of little nothing shows.
Oh, November 30th, 1913, Charlie Chaplin made his screen debut in Max Sennett's short film, Making a Living. You're gonna hear a lot more about Charlie Chaplin in the coming years as it gets a little bit older, because a lot of his stuff is going to be hitting 100 years old, and they're going to make a big deal out of it because he did do. I did not know this. Local gigantism is a condition where a specific body part grows larger and normal than due to excessive growth of atomical structure or abnormal substance accumulation. Commonly observed in fingers and toes. It's referred to
macrodactyl.
Yeah, there you go. Almost looks like a penis, Doc. I must say.
Do you know what acromegalia is?
Well, that's what the Elephant Man had, right?
Sort of.
Oh,
all of us,
sort of.
all of us get it as we get older. And men, your brows get bigger, your ears get bigger.
My brow, really? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go all Cro-Magnum. Chaplin was a socialist. Yeah, I've heard that.
Oh, Lord.
Malin militia shirts going out, I guess, or prototype, whatever this was. Maybe some of you know. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I didn't know All Caps Comics was doing Malin merch and stuff.
I didn't either. What am I looking at right now?
I don't know. What are you looking at right now?
I had it on YouTube, and I'm like, what? Where's the turn the camera off button?
Yeah, Malin does T-shirts on every campaign.
Yeah, but why is All Caps Comics distributing them?
Why not?
They're doing a crossover thing.
Oh, okay. Artie Roy, he's awesome. Check this werewolf piece out. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Artie Roy is he's been coming on Topic List, or was it Topic List with us, maybe? What do you got there, Doc? A painting you've been working on today?
Today's work, yeah.
Okay.
I was so happy to just shove some paint, just push paint around for hours.
Yeah, okay, now try it. It'll be a little bigger.
Very Monet
Got
sky.
some lavender in there.
Wisteria over a pond.
Where's the snow scenes, Doc? It's winter.
I don't do snow scenes. Well, I do, but only if you pay me.
Yeah. I do it in the summer, and then that way I could cool down.
No.
Do scenes like that in the winter so you can warm up. Psych yourself out, Doc.
That's a hard no, sir.
A hard no? Okay.
It's a hard no. Got a snow scene here somewhere.
On November 29th, 1975, Fly, Robin, Fly by Silver Convention reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Can I share screen?
If you ask Shadowhawk.
Yep.
Shadowhawk, can you share screen?
Yes, sir.
3 years ago, I did this as a commission.
Hold on. Whoop, wrong one. Go back.
Oh, whoa. We kicked Doc.
Here it is. I got it.
All right. Doc's no longer here, though. He got
Sorry, Doc. Let me get him back. Hold on.
Oh, that's nice, Doc.
There he is.
It was actually a pretty fun commission.
Is that supposed to be a river?
Wow. No, it's a road.
A road? Okay. Well, look, man, I'm just seeing it, minimized here, and it might be, I didn't know.
But the lady I did it for, she loved it, but she reached back to me and she said, "Can you put like just footsteps in the road?"
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Okay, is there some significance? Like you want what, like a couple walk down the road?" She said, "No, there's always deer crossing right there. Just put some." I'm like, yeah, I can do that. No problem.
Deer tracks?
So she wanted deer tracks on it?
She wanted it to be marked up a little bit, like things cross through there. Apparently that was the significance of that spot to her. So I don't even remember the lady's name.
I've got to say, Doc, when I see a scene like this, that kind of adds some theme to the thing. Otherwise, it's just like a pretty picture.
Well, yeah, but I'm all about things just being pretty pictures. Like the whole point of what I paint is I've had collectors go, "This painting really speaks to me," and I never contradict them. But in my head, I'm going, well, if it's speaking to you, that's all you, because there's no message in my art when I paint. It's just a pretty scene.
Right.
Well,
it's just reminding you of something that happened in your life.
Yeah. If it's significant to you, that's cool. But I try to paint scenes that look like you could just walk into them and enjoy your surroundings.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I'm not going to open my mouth.
You got something against my painting, Rex? You got something against my painting?
Wow.
Rex?
I got nothing.
Wow.
Whoa. All right.
Not taking anything away from the skill of the artist, Doc, at all. You do a great job making pretty pictures, but that type of thinking in art died out 100 and something years ago. You know, I believe in art for art's sake. You know that it can look pretty, it can be. I mean, I'm not opposed. I've made pictures just because look pretty, but I don't just end there with my art. You know, to me, I thought actually that was a pretty brilliant thing that she did. Was I hate when people kind of micromanage, you know, your art when they commission you to do something and then they say, well, could you do this or that? I hate that. But, you know, that kind of tells a story, you know, with the tracks in there. It kind of adds a different layer to the picture to me. And it's what it's trying to say, Doc. Doc's looking through his thousands.
You can just be wrong in your wrongness, Rex.
Okay, well, I can be wrong in my wrongness. Absolutely.
I'm actually looking for a painting I did back in 2003 that is the only time I ever worked in the style of Monet instead of Monet.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Beatles released I Want to Hold Your Hand 60 years ago yesterday, 1963.
Can't find it, but I found this one.
Explains the timing on the new one, doesn't it?
So there's that one.
I really haven't been keeping up with it. Have they got a new release or something?
Yeah, they cobbled together yet one more new Beatles song.
Yesterday, 414 years ago, the modern face of the moon first emerged when Galileo turned his telescope towards the moon and did a drawing to record his discovery. 414 years ago.
If you could share my
How
screen.
you know what he was drawing, what he was seeing. He might just been making up some shit.
So, Shadowhawk, you going to the movies tomorrow to see Godzilla?
I want to, but
yeah, they've already had some early showings. You know,
share my screen, Shadowhawk, please.
Maybe Saturday.
Yeah,
this painting that I did. First of all, it's plein air.
And it's hit the matinee.
Do they have a matinee for like new big hits like that?
Usually they do.
Oh, okay. I can see it, Doc. I can see that. Although it's awful bright to be called his work, you know, in the flavor of it.
No. This is not my Monet inspired.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This one, this one is a joke to me because of the title. The title is Oak on the Water. Oak on the water.
A fire in the sky.
But that was a commission, and I was happy to do that one because it was a hoot.
Now, fun. Doc, the pandemic just shot the thing. Is it recovering?
No,
it's not. Do you think it will recover?
Yes, eventually.
What's eventually? Once we get Dunder Puddinhead out of office?
Yes. The economy's got to bounce back.
Yeah.
People buy art when they're not worried about paying their mortgage and getting groceries and getting gasoline.
Yeah.
They do not buy high-end fine art.
Right.
Unless they're already so wealthy it doesn't matter. And my wealthy collectors have all died.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Well, you gotta play to a younger crowd.
Yeah, I gotta build a new market, and it takes forever. It's not. There's no community like what we have in comics.
Well, it's like a barber. You know, you build your clientele over time.
Widows, Doc.
If you want to be a successful barber or cosmetologist, you build your client.
Yeah.
base over time. You know, once
Yeah.
you get those clients locked in, and there's a lot of competition because there's a lot of people that learn to cut hair and are trying to cut
one
hair.
of the when one of the big collectors starts collecting you, then other big collectors do so as well. And that's kind of what happened to me. I just kind of fell into it.
Doc, did you see my new panel I did?
It looks very cool.
You didn't even look. What the heck?
I most certainly did look.
It takes a minute and a half for this just to focus.
He's going to argue with me about whether or not I looked. Chat, you all saw the same thing I saw.
Good. Yeah,
it does look good.
He's going to start talking
Now,
about
Rex,
me like John.
One
Dillard.
of the things you've got to do,
yes,
right away, Mr. I went to art school. Start putting your characters into motion, foreshortening, different angles.
Yeah,
sketch.
I got
a lot. Sketch, just scribbles. Always the best way. Loose, fast, fun.
I got you. Hey, Momentum Comics is all about movement, Doc. All about that foreshortening too.
I'm going to time me. All right. Here's a blank sketch card.
1, 2, 3. No, Doc.
Here's a pencil.
5 minutes behind.
5:26.
And you want the he's a big guy, built kind of like the Thing.
Yeah.
Rough here.
Well, that called for a close-up, Doc. Not foreshortening.
I'm not saying there's not a place for it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's all about what he's looking at in the main panel there.
Rex doesn't micromanage at all.
What was I micromanaging?
I'm
not timing you.
I am. Wait a minute.
I do what the panel calls for, and
You
there's
started
several
26,
things.
just turned 27. It's been a minute.
Who turned 27? Oh, okay. You timing? Good. You're a good host.
Well,
boom. So just a scribble, you know.
Right.
He's in motion.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
Kirby had reached out. You just shoot it fast. Scribble, then go in and sculpt it and make it the way
I agree, Doc. I agree. That's absolutely. I was thinking about that yesterday, as a matter of fact.
I'm doing another. That's nice, Doc, for minute and 10, minute and 12. Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Now he's going to tighten things up.
No, I'm doing a top-down perspective shot.
No. Can you share my screen, Shadowhawk? I have a Harley Quinn or two to show Carrie.
Well, sure. Hold on.
Been collecting Harley shots for her since he's so diligent to be in here every day, whether on your channel or mine.
I don't see it yet, Rick.
Oh, yeah, I guess I got to do something myself and share. There we go.
All right.
So that guy that you were just showing me, the granite guy, is he kind of built like Juggernaut? Like no neck?
Yeah. Well, I'll show you. You want reference? I'll show you reference, Doc.
No, I was just asking the question.
Well, I mean, how do I answer that? Yeah, he's just like Juggernaut. He's a ripoff. I don't know.
Like Rex.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yes, he has no neck.
Comparison. I don't know, man. Yeah, he's no neck. Yeah, or I don't know.
A very short, very fat, thick neck.
There we go. Boom.
Gizmo duck.
Just standing, looking down.
I can't see. I got Gizmo Duck up. I guess I'll take Gizmo Duck. No. Okay, all right. There we go. Yeah, there you go. That's a good sort of bird's eye view shot.
Yeah, draw your group of people standing around talking.
Yeah.
Gives you a great sense of scale for how big is the guy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. You gotta have a story like that, Doc.
But what you do, Rex? I'm not even kidding. Go get a big old stack of index cards,
brother.
Just sketch the back of them, tons of them,
brother. I got either 3x5 or the little bit larger size than that. I got a whole bag or two of those. I
fill them up.
Do that
fill
all
them up with sketches. I just lost my pencil too, by the way. Black desktop, black pencil, gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, little piece of white tape around that thing help you, find that thing.
I do miss I miss painting a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I do too, Doc. I need to do more of it,
Yeah, I think I'm going to do one just for me. Matter of fact, I got one I started. Would you like to see it? It's in its baby stage. That's a no. He doesn't want to see it. Okay.
I'm thinking about it, Doc. He wants it. He wants it. Don't tell this guy to pull the trigger.
I just asked a question.
Yeah, but you don't give people time to think, and then you berate people because they taking time to think.
I berate you, Rex. Rex, I did not berate you. Don't be sensitive.
Who's that?
Be a great club pussy.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez, man.
Stop berating me. I feel berated. I'm being persecuted.
I've forgotten the question now, Doc. What the hell?
I forgot it too, Rex. Damn you.
Yeah. Yep. Martians are now available. You can get them in a 2-pack on a card by Super 7's coming out with them. Reaction figures. Ernie, Bert, Count Von, Count, and Yip Martians are available. I want some Yip Martians. I always like them. Of course, I like them all, but
Yep, very cool.
So what was the question, Doc? Do you even remember?
No, I don't. I forgot. I have moved on in my brain to something else.
Okay. Share my screen if you would. Let me get it up there, Shadowhawk. I'm sorry. I'll try and leave it up there this time. Every time I do this, Doc tries to derail me.
I don't even know what you mean by that, Rex. You mean participate in the conversation? Yes, I do.
You can participate, but when you want to show stuff, then I have to take this down. Nice Far Side cartoon. He's gonna reach for the fly swatter. Flies up there at the bar, and he says, "I wouldn't do that, bartender, unless, of course, you think you're fast enough." 1992, Gary Larson. Kissinger dead at 100. There he was on Newsweek in 1974.
Larson was a genius.
Who was?
Larson. Genius.
Yeah, it's hard to tell a story in
one panel. Stuff,
apparently, IDW is going to do something with ROM. I don't know.
No.
Or ROM is coming back to.
Poor ROM.
I think ROM is coming back to Marvel, actually.
Are they going to keep his face the same, just that square?
Oh yeah, they got a toy out. They got
They need to do a variation.
I like this, Doc. This tree painting. That's pretty cool. That's almost like a tie-dye, silk, almost like glass
cute.
art. Huh?
That's cute.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez, man.
It is. It's cute. It's
cute. Okay. This would have been Chadwick Boseman, who played Black Panther and died. 47th birthday today. Yesterday.
Bummer.
Yeah, never made it. There's Shelby Robertson's pit. He was working that on topic list there.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
on Twitter,
Yeah.
I think earlier. Yeah.
Very nice. We talked
Shelby
behind the scenes
Saturday.
for a while. Mm. Doc, when growing up, did you ever, or Shadow, this is for both of you, did you watch Harlem Globetrotters growing up?
Yeah.
Every time they came to town, we'd go see them.
Yeah, they used to do like the specials on ABC or CBS, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they were fun. I like those guys.
I mean, did you ever go see them in person? I did. Meadowlark Lemon and all that.
I think we went one time.
Yeah. How about you, Doc? You ever see the Harlem Globetrotters in person?
Never saw them in person.
I saw them 3 or 4 times. I don't know, half a dozen times. American entertainer Gene Rayburn died on this day in 1999. He did Match Game.
Oh yeah, I remember Match Game. I love that show.
Oh yeah, I love Match Game. They still show it on TV, Doc.
Yep.
Cary Grant passed away 37 years ago yesterday, 1986. That's when Cary Grant. Also, the remembering yesterday Natalie Wood's death, untimely death, or murder, possibly murder.
Very controversial.
Yeah,
very mysterious, shall we say?
Mysterious situation. Yeah.
Unsolved mystery.
Unsolved mysteries, right? Camel Moon closing out here pretty soon, within a couple days. The first 30 days on his Blu-ray on Hell Salad, all the episodes. And I don't know. I'm going to check the box again today to see if I got mine from Aaron. Looking forward to getting Wraith of God 1 and 2. People are getting their Wraiths of God.
Where's my red ochre?
Here's your yummy recipe. Take bananas and put chocolate chunks in there, and then some crescent rolls, and wrap them up. Cook them. You know, a little butter, a little sugar, whatever you want to do, cinnamon. And there you go. If you like chocolate, that might be a good treat for you. Banana and chocolate within pastry, sugared pastry. This is the cover I got, although the pictures of Wraith of God 2 with Garbage Man on one half.
Yep.
Sort of tells a suspense homage cover. There's Henry Kissinger in The Watchmen on a panel. He was in The Watchmen. Bad News Bears. You remember Bad News Bears from 1976?
Mm-hmm.
Walter Matthau. Let's see. 2023 marks the 80th anniversary of Batman's debut on film with Lambert Hillard's 15-chapter film series Batman. Chapter 1 was released in theaters on July 16, 1943, starring Lewis Wilson. 80 years of Batman movies.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's wild, isn't it?
Absolutely.
No, they probably killed it.
Frances Stern Hagen, I guess, one of the finest character actors. She passed away yesterday. She was in like Outland. Remember Outland with sci-fi?
I remember the name. I can't think of what the movie was.
Henry Kissinger might be dead, but Jane Fonda lives on.
She needs to die.
She's the die?
She needs
Proving
to die.
there is,
Oh, she needs
proving that there is no
Doc.
justice
She needs to
in
die.
it.
Wow. How dare you?
She
Hanoi
betrayed.
Jane, right?
Yes, she betrayed American POWs. The
Well, she
bitch.
wasn't the only one, Doc. She's the one that takes all the heat for it, though.
Should she not
What?
take heat for it?
There were a lot of socialist, communist, liberal
Yeah,
libtards
dude,
back in the 60s.
she chose to be the face of it. Let her fucking,
That's right.
get
Own
her.
it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got no
She
use for it.
embraced that shit. She knew what she was
Embraced it.
doing.
Own it.
Exactly right. Exactly
Absolutely.
right.
Deal with the consequences. See you next Tuesday.
Oh, man.
I had a Nissan 200SX that had the
Uh-huh.
pop-up headlights.
Uh-huh.
I freaking love that thing, just for that reason.
Oh my god, dude! My ex-father-in-law, one of them, had an old like a 1970 Plymouth Fury, and it had the pop-up headlights on it.
Yeah.
And it was having an electrical problem apparently. And we were coming home from the bar one night. We're on the highway doing like 70 miles an hour, and all of a sudden the headlight covers start coming up and down. So the lights on the car are like strobe lighting down the road, and we're like, holy shit! We pulled over real quick. Fucking got into a Denny's. Couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. We got back on the road. They were fine
Yeah.
for about 5 minutes. They were good, and we were like almost home. And they started doing it again. It's like shit.
So I got a picture. Let me share this picture with you.
No, hell, Sid. There we go. All right.
Oh, should I
All right.
not?
Do I
No,
gotta?
I think you can bring it up. Go ahead and bring it up, Shadowhawk.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
leave mine up there and see if mine stays up there.
Is it okay? Must be the latest one. This one, Doc?
Yep.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, cool.
That was the car, and it was
Wow.
the first. It was the first model car that they released with Nissan badging. So the interior still had Datsun badging on it. So it was
Cool.
But
Do you remember Alfa Romeo made a little car that looked almost just like that? It was called the GT-V6.
yeah.
I had a probe that I think
I had one of
pop
those,
light.
dude. That thing was awesome. It was so much fun to drive.
This thing had it had a 6-cylinder engine, but it had 12 spark plugs. So it would fire at the top of the stroke and the bottom of the stroke. That's what the Z is in Z cars. To give it more horsepower. That thing would light the tires up in third.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was.
I'm telling you,
Doc, you took down my screen. Can you share screen again?
I didn't take down your screen. I hit stop sharing on my end. Rex, if you don't ease up off me, I will come to Arkansas and put this red paint right up your nose.
You don't want to go that north. You'll be getting a nosebleed.
Look at that blood on my knuckles already.
That's paint.
He's just mad because I gave him moderator powers. He don't know how to use them yet. Anyway, Doc, that little Alpha that I had, it didn't even have first gear, right? So I had to rev it up and get her going to fucking start.
Yeah.
And so when I test drove it, I took it down this street that was about 3 blocks long, and it turned into a dog leg to the right. Right at that 3 blocks, right? So I was just like, fuck it, let's see what this thing can do. And so I popped it in second gear, got her going, man, got her into third. I was up to 50 by the time that curve came up. And I turned the wheel, and that car just went chirp, chirp, and went right around the corner, dude. I didn't even hardly have to brake or nothing. It just went, yeah, no problem. But I was like, okay, sold. I don't give a shit if it's got first gear or not. That car is sold.
That's awesome.
Keith Giffen's.
It was fun to drive.
It would have been his birthday had he not passed away a few weeks ago or days ago.
Yeah, too bad I ran him over.
Would have been his birthday today. Happy heavenly birthday to Keith Giffen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would never run over Keith Given.
Rex. I mean, Shadowhawk.
Sorry. Not really.
I forgot there
Dad.
was comic books featured in Gremlins, the movie, like Conan and some
Yeah,
other.
one of them was reading some comics, I think.
Yeah,
Like the
that's always cool.
security
Yeah.
guard or something.
I know they did that in Meatballs, the movie. You know,
Yeah, they
Marvel
used it.
Tima. Let's see, was it Marvel 2-in-1 number 50 was very prominent, and that was John Byrne artwork.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go paint.
Okay, Doc.
All right, definitely.
So
Thanks for
Appreciate
coming
it.
in.
Love
man.
you.
Appreciate it.
thanks for having me out, Shadowhawk. Rex, stop picking on me.
Yeah. Be nice, Rex.
I'll be
Persecuting
nicer
me.
next week when I get over on my
See
own
how hard
show.
it is to control this guy, Doc? I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I love you, Rex. See you guys.
Have a great night, man. Doc murders me. With a chainsaw.
Anyway.
Hey. Well, have you still not figured out? Maybe it's something I gotta do on my end to like turn over
I don't know, but I
control.
can't. I don't have the power. I don't have the power.
Well, according to YouTube, I gave you the power earlier. It said because
Okay.
you got two choices: you have moderator and you have manager moderator, which means you can do
Right.
all the things that I can do.
Uh-huh.
And I gave you manager moderator, so you're supposed to have that power now. So that's
Well,
what's cool.
I don't know.
When people come in early in the chat and I'm live,
Mhm.
and I have because
We'll have
I
to-
never live stream, right? So
Right.
what you can call it? Past Master Dan came in. You came in, and somebody else came in. Was it Carrie? I think it was Carrie. So I wrenched everybody while I had the chance, but you I
Oh,
gave,
yeah. You
but
even
you
wrenched
I
my
gave
comment. Appreciate that.
full power.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Oh, it was Past Master Dan. I gave him a wrench too.
That's cool. And I'm glad Doc didn't get a wrench. No, not really.
Well, I would have, dude, but I'm getting better at switching back and forth. But a lot of times I get kicked. So
yeah, I get it. I can't even imagine
it's
doing
not
that on
that.
a phone.
It's not that. You know, I can't get back. I know I can get back. It's just that
Right.
it
It's a
just
big hassle.
makes you look like a boomer too. You know, like,
Mhm.
oh, Shadow kicked himself again. Everybody's giggling about it.
I
It's
don't
like,
care if I look like a boomer. I mean, I've been accused of that.
I don't really. I don't that much.
They
but I
see
mean,
the
if
white
I
hair
can,
and they think you're ancient, and I am getting up there, 58 years old, but I look a pretty good 58 if I do say so myself, you know.
I really did think Dave was older than that. But shit, I feel bad now.
Dave,
We're still, and we're still like, no, never mind.
no, I know he's only in his 60s, I believe. Now we'll have to ask him Tuesday.
I could have swore he told us he was older than that. But I don't know. I could be
You
wrong.
thought he was in his 80s or what the?
No, I thought he was
70s?
getting close though. Like, and yeah,
Getting
like
close to 80?
70. Yeah.
Really?
Well, once you
He's
hit
not near that
75,
old. No, he's not that near that old.
I could have swore he told us. Dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, John Falandes is older than him, the guy who drew the Devil
How old
Flyer,
is John?
and he's 71 years old. Dave's in his 60s. He's not even 70 yet.
Okay. I could have swore I heard him tell us he was already in his 70s.
No.
All right.
No.
Then I'm wrong. I'm not. I'm glad.
Yeah, it's maybe be around a little bit longer. I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah, hope so.
No matter who you are, whether you die at 6 or 106, time's going to catch up to you. Eventually, you won't be here. It's inevitable. Entropy happens. So,
Mm-hmm.
you need to prepare for it. If you believe that nothing else, if your life extension is just, how myopic is that, just to think that you have maybe 80, 90 years, if you're lucky, on this planet, and then that's the end of existence? Did you figure it out within that time why you even existed? How that even, it was random chance? What the hell?
Good
That's
Lord. How
kind
many
of
of
a
us figured it
worldview.
out?
Huh?
I said, how many of us figured it out?
Nobody. In that time, are you kidding? It'll take me 80 years just to start getting a grasp on this reality. And then it's like I wake up the next day and kaput, it's all gone. Reality's
I finally
changed.
understand.
Yeah, it really is. That's why I find that the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy starts out, he's like, the guy in the diner or the girl in the diner, whoever it was, it's like, oh, I know the meaning of life, and then it all ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wow. Yeah, somebody they'll say, I figured it out. I've got it. This will revolutionize everything, and then nuclear war breaks out.
No.
And it all ends. Something.
But it was,
yeah.
great,
Somebody dropped
a great
a thing
story. It's a much more mundane reason than that.
Gods must be crazy.
But it's so funny.
Have you ever seen that movie where a Coke bottle drops from a plane into the bush and gods must be
crazy? The natives find it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched that for the very first time in college. All right,
the gods must be crazy, right?
The gods must be crazy. Yeah, made in the mid 70s, I guess.
Yeah. I've seen that a few times.
Yeah, somebody posted that up on Twitter, and they were like, "Oh, bet you don't know the name of this." And I was like, "Gods must be crazy." I've seen it. Yeah. So Doc wants me to do some foreshortening so that where none is needed. Okay, I got it. No, he had good advice. Definitely.
He's not talking about the picture that you've been working on. He's talking about.
He didn't even look.
He's talking about poses in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, in the future. Yeah, in the future. Yeah, I will be doing some exciting stuff. For now,
to live.
When foreshortening's called for, I'll put foreshortening. When perspective is called for,
you go foreshortening now. Do it now.
What am I? Rex's fast food?
I need a handful of fries on a foreshortened arm, please.
I had a CG artist tell me recently, behind the scenes, if you're not doing a page every 3 days, you ain't doing it.
You ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I know some that do more than that. Somebody said recently they do. I think it was Preston Acevedo, and I did reach out to him. He'll be on here pretty soon on the channel. He's been coming on topic list more regularly. No problem. That was a burp. What the hell?
That one wasn't me, man.
Tell me it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. It was my mom.
That's like there's me and you in an elevator, and you are real big, and you say it wasn't me.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Ow.
There is no plausible deniability in that scenario. There's only you and me, and I know I didn't do it. I called you out on it, but you deny it. Oh, well, okay. That's the way that works, folks. Jeez. Somebody please take my line. I'll give you a good bargain on it. Man. But yeah, I reached out to Preston. He's been joining us. Sim's getting pretty close to, closing his out. Don't forget about that. But yeah, I've been reaching out to some people to do some interviews, possibly starting next week. I know I've been a little slack on that, and I'm, but now other people have been posting too. Some of them may not be at the regular time, like that one artist. He's in Brazil, so probably have to do an earlier stream or a later stream for him. I don't know. He says, I'm at such and such time. I'm like, yeah, I need to Google, time zones, see where he's at. It's always a hassle. Like when Skunk Artworks from Germany comes on, and I have to sync up your times. I hadn't got hockey on because he's like, well, I'm at this. And he's like, figure it out. I'm like, I'm not going to figure that out. If you want to come on, that's up to you. I'd like to have you on.
We left it up to you. You'd never figure it out.
I'll never do it. Yeah, I'm not figure it out. I know he's being funny, but he hasn't been on, has he?
No,
because I'm too lazy to figure it out. I don't want to figure it out. Can you not?
Well, it's 6 hours.
The time difference.
It's 6 hours to England. Yes, I will figure it out for you. Right?
I've got a 20. Look, for anybody that wants to come on the show,
I've
got a 24-hour time slot. I'm available right now.
You when you fucking destroy your own channel. I laugh at all your jokes.
Yeah.
Good or not.
Regretting it?
Just
yeah, but it'll be
remember,
great.
581 would never have happened, or 580 or 79 or 78 or 77.
Well, this is 581. This is 581, not 580, like up in the title.
I said 581. Did you not just hear me say 581?
Free is free,
Did you not just hear me say 581?
Yes, 581, but it has 580 up in the title. Just saying. But like I say, I can't complain too much. Free is free.
I hope that sign made it across the microphone so everyone could hear.
Big time. Yeah. It was like a tsunami. It wiped out 3 families and a dog.
Cool.
Oh, I saw something on Twitter that was quite interesting. They made the doghouse out of these Amazon boxes. So the guy comes up to steal the Amazon, and the dog takes after him. Now that's smart.
I like that one.
Yeah. Get those bastards.
Was it a good sized dog or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a German Shepherd.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine the next scene. That was like another tweet I saw where this zebra, it had a broke leg because it was like, it had already been captured by the lion, right? Well, this lion mercilessly reaches down with his his mouth and starts pulling his testicles off. Wow, eaten alive.
Oh,
that's the way it is, and the dog eat dog, I guess, out in the world.
Yeah, the mountain oysters sure are
like Carrie says, don't try and eat during this segment. Or drink, apparently. She spewed a time or two before.
No.
We'll get those other pictures of Harley, featured for you, Carrie.
I've never seen Carrie spew.
No, I haven't either, but she says, oh, damn it, Rex, you just made me spew.
Come on, post it next time, Carrie.
That's called comedic timing. But yeah. Well, we were talking about Bone Tomahawk with Horror Mike. Oh, that's a great movie. I thought it was it was a good Western movie, but it was, oh man. It dealt with cannibalism. The guy gets
Oh yeah,
split in half. Oh my god, it's just
yeah, dude. That movie's brutal, bro.
it's
That's fucking.
yeah, and really they don't show that much. It leaves it up to your imagination. That's why it makes it so prescient in your mind. But yeah, it's brutal enough for me. Some things you can't
Yeah, but the
unsee.
way it's filmed, the implication is enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Your
Well,
your imagination fills in the rest.
fills
It's
in the gaps,
cool.
just like the
Yeah.
original Texas
Yeah.
Chainsaw Massacre. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why
A
I was
good
so
a good
disappointed with
horror
the horror movies.
a good horror movie leaves those gaps for the imagination.
I agree. That's
Look
why
at
I was not big on the 80s slasher movies because they did show it. The machete and the head and the blood and stuff like. And I'm like, to me, this is not as scary as some of the leave it to your imagination things. They have the build up, the lead up, and the payoff, but they don't actually show penetration or whatever. They do it off
well,
screen.
like the say
Yes, I
like
said
Friday
the
the
word penetration.
13th Part 2, 3. They were cool because that was the first time they showed like the eyes popping out, the knife going all the way through,
Yeah.
whatever.
To me, that's
But
just lazy
well,
filmmaking.
no, at the time it
Yeah.
hadn't been done yet, so it
Okay,
was
I'll give you
something.
that. I just didn't
It
find
was
it as
it was
compelling.
whatever. But it was a groundbreaking move to fucking take it to that next level.
Well, I don't know about groundbreaking.
Well, I mean, in American movie making, whatever.
I just find that funny. No, I'm listening to your argument. I just find it funny.
It was definitely nothing that anybody in American movies had done yet.
Yeah.
In Italy, they had the giallo films and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, that was already starting to happen.
It was inevitable, I guess. We kind of
anyway, whatever.
Whatever. We've hit over the 2-hour mark. We're gonna get out of here. Say goodnight, Gracie.
We're only on my channel.
Well, okay, we can stay as long as he wants.
And you see how he treats me?
I kick myself. I can't bring myself back, so I'm here to stay.
Yeah, you're here until I end it, you fucker. Hello, love you, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Absolutely.